loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags.
Welcome.
And I had to say the rest of it. You started.
I don't know the name of our show. I keep wanting to call it Cast from the Crypt.
Nope.
Welcome to the Cryptcast. I'm Mike. Oh, wait, no, I'm not.
I'm Mike.
I shouldn't have read that part. I'm Brian.
Come on, do the rest.
Oh, what is there more?
Yeah.
I don't pay attention. We're coming to you from inside the comic crypt in Eatontown, New Jersey. And we're bringing you a lot of bit of Wednesday morning.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. I love it.
I'm good at it.
I got a nice break.
There you go. Happy to give you reprieve.
Yeah, wonderful. So, I just want to follow up real fast from last week when I didn't have an answer at all to Angelo's question about
You're not doing openings. You're not answering questions. Are you even participating in this at all?
No, I'm barely even reading books. I don't know what I'm doing, man. It's not. It's
I'm barely reading books because I dawdled yesterday and carved a pumpkin.
Well, it's the season. It's fine. I also carved pumpkin. Just 1.5.
I carved 4 to make the pirate ship.
I just made a face.
I made a boat.
And some of my son's face.
You made your son's face?
I made half of his face technically. No, he had to help him. I had to help him do his jack-o'-lantern. He's almost 4 and he doesn't have the attention span to do the whole thing.
Sure.
And he just stabbed the face a lot with the knife. Sawed at it.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's just a lot of texture. So I do want to come back with an answer to Angelo's question last week about best and worst comic book adaptations.
All of them.
All of them.
Best and worst.
Across the board. I thought about it, and I have 2 answers for each because I can't just come up with one.
Okay.
So, best, I think for me, in like spirit of the property and like just nailing what it is, I think Into the Spider-Verse, the animated Miles Morales.
Oh, you're counting cartoons?
It's a movie.
Yeah. Okay.
So because I even looked at shows like Umbrella Academy and Netflix stuff, and I was I was looking at stuff. It's like, Umbrella Academy is really good.
Yeah. It actually sticks to the property. It sticks to the books really well.
That's not one of my answers.
I know.
But so Spider-Verse and Invincible.
Okay, so 2 cartoons.
2 cartoons, yeah.
Okay.
The closer medium to what it's from.
Sure.
I mean, you can look at other shit like Scott Pilgrim's also really good.
Scott Pilgrim was a fun movie.
So like I had thought about it a lot, and like looking at like okay, what's all the looking at lists of comic book movies because there's so many things that aren't superhero movies that are comic book movies.
I actually, as fun as Scott Pilgrim was, I really don't like it because like he's a very unlikable guy.
Yeah, I guess it's just a fun concept.
Yeah, like I was kind of rooting for a couple of exes to kick his ass. Yeah, because he's really just kind of like not likable.
He's a wishy-washy guy,
Yeah, stringing along. What's her name? Knife, Blades, whatever her name was.
Mm-hmm. Ramona Flowers.
No.
Oh, the drummer.
Yeah, the super fan, the girl that liked him while he pined after.
It's been a while since I watched it. I don't remember details.
I want to say Knives.
That sounds right.
Which is like, why would you piss off a girl named Knives? Are you fucking stupid? Her name is Knives.
Sure. It's like being called Tiny. It's opposite. Like really big dude's called Tiny, or she's called Knives. Teddy bear of a lady. I don't even remember if that's true. And then the worst movies / adaptations for me are the ones that like completely just shit on what the character is, what the property is, and just kind of like, we're just going to put the skin of this thing over a generic blah, or we're going to write the character completely not how they are. That sort of thing.
Yeah, which ones do you think whiffed that hard?
Obviously, it's going to be personal to me. Jonah Hex. The Jonah Hex movie was bad.
I couldn't even watch it.
Yeah, it was just like, we're going to make a really bad generic action movie, and that's it.
I barely care about Jonah Hex, so I was not going to watch. Well, I mean, also, wasn't Megan Fox in that?
Josh Brolin and Megan Fox, yeah.
Yeah, couldn't fucking pay me.
Yeah, sure. No, I get it. It was bad.
Yeah.
You're justified in that. And the Iron Fist Netflix show. Because they did such a bad job with Danny, especially lined up against the other 3 shows at the time that were killing it.
I liked him, but given the time period they had to work with, they didn't mature him very well. Like, I understand how he was kind of like the big-hearted, goofy, awkward guy because he wasn't raised in modern society. He was raised,
Yeah, you still mature as an adult.
That was the thing, though. Like, I like that somebody had the, hey, we're going to be heroes.
Yeah, sure.
Kind of thing. But Matt is so dark in those things. In the comic books, Matt gets dark, but he's not terribly, terribly dark all the damn time. Matt can have moments of, like, being the big brother to Spider-Man. Like, he has guidance. He has faith and things that make him good-natured, but that show is very, very dark.
Sure.
And Luke Cage seemed to have like that not gonna drag me down kind of spirit to it, but he was still very stoic.
Yeah, very much so.
And Kristen Ritter was she was just a bag of issues, alcoholism and just hyper-violence.
Right.
So like when they made Finn be the like kid brother almost, like we're gonna be a team.
I don't think the casting was poor. I think he could have made a fantastic Iron Fist. I just think the writing wasn't good.
Yes.
And is there objectively worse movies and adaptations than Iron Fist? Yes. Look at any of like the early like Whoopsie Doodle were trying to make comic book movies like Daredevil and Elektra and Catwoman and stuff like that.
Sure.
Where it's like, no, those are objectively worse than Iron Fist. I just take Iron Fist personally, and like I said, being run up against those other three shows, there were such good quality for the most part. Just really bummed me out. So there's my answer, Angelo. Sorry it took an extra week. And we don't have any other questions from
You have no questions for this week? So
nope, so we're gonna do a little bit of trivia.
Oh no.
We're only gonna do one question apiece. We're not gonna do extra because we already had the little preface with answering questions because I'm terrible at doing this. So
I don't want to do these. These cards are bad.
These cards are too easy. We just opened the battery compartment on the book because it was really hard.
And it was a compartment within a compartment.
And then there's we have to find the right size screwdriver, which you should have. And they're little disc button batteries that we definitely don't have. Yeah, so, I mean, I've only been thinking about maybe changing the batteries in that thing for a couple months, so maybe I'll get around to it.
I mean, that's fine. I like the cards way better than I like the book.
Yeah, because we can sound competent.
Sure.
But I like the book because the challenge is fun. Again, the cards are Marvel Trivia Deck and Guidebook. They have 4 questions on a piece, and they're supposed to be, harder as you go. They're not at all.
Yeah, these are all easy.
They are very easy.
All 4 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, so pick any question on you like, ask me, and then I'll ask you.
Oh, I'm just going to run off all 4. But you want to go 1 for 1?
Sure. You want to start at the top, go easy?
Sure. Where was Peter Parker raised?
He's a Queens boy.
Yes, he is a Queens
I almost said Bronx. I'm like, no, that's wrong.
No,
it was
he's a Mets fan.
I know. I said Queens, didn't I?
Yes.
And just the thought process. Where historically do the Norse gods of Thor's family reside?
Asgard?
Yeah. Bronx.
Okay. Yeah, the Bronx. The Bronx. They're Yankees fans. The Valhalla hitters. I hate this question so much. Who hails from Latveria and wears a metal mask to hide his face?
Could it be possibly Doctor Doom?
So you get it wrong. You're not allowed to read comics anymore.
I was trying to think of anyone else who could fit the bill, and it's just impossible.
Well, I was mad that it added and wears a metal mask. But if you do who hails from Latveria, you can have some asshole be like, Kristoff! Kristoff hails from Latveria.
Who's the only person of consequence who hails from Latveria?
Right.
Yeah. On what planet did the Beyonder originally pit heroes and villains against one another?
What planet?
Yeah.
So this is Secret Wars 2.
Nope.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah.
Well, that was on the moon. That wasn't on a planet.
He made the planet. Remember, he took pieces of all the different planets, and he called it...
It's the shit out of me.
This is Battle World.
Battle World?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a current title called Battle World.
Mm-hmm. And that's bad.
As bad as Secret Wars.
It's worse.
Pork. How is it that he reaches out into the universe and pulls pieces of all these worlds, but only one is inhabited? Or two?
At least two.
You
There
had
were cat people.
Cat people, and Denver, Colorado.
Uh-huh.
What is the name of Falcon's pet bird?
Red Wing.
Yeah.
Easy.
So easy.
What Master of Disguise debuted in The Amazing Spider-Man #1, March 1963?
The chameleon.
Mm-hmm. They just give it away.
He's the only Master of Disguise
They
in
just
the
give it away.
Spider-Man universe. What was the original company name of Marvel Comics?
Timely.
Yes.
That could be hard if you're not in this space, I think.
Yeah, if you're not in this space.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think that'd be a hard question.
But, we've spent... I've spent decades. You're at least a decade. You should know that after.
I think this will also be hard if you're not in the world. Name 3 of the founding members of the New Mutants.
Cannonball. Mm-hmm. Sunspot. Mm-hmm. And Moonstar.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. That run is so full of first appearances.
Sure.
That it's hard to remember who was there from the
started
beginning.
it?
Yeah, because Magma's not there from the beginning. She's like issue 7 or some whatever.
Yeah, the full list is Cannonball, Sunspot, Karma, Psyche, which was Danny at the time.
Okay.
Because she's...
Psyche before Mirage? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Wolfsbane.
I like when they just scrapped code names for Danny.
Yeah.
It's like, she's Moonstar, that's it. But Moonstar's her last name.
Yeah, it fits better. It's a better name overall. Mirage isn't bad, but...
Mirage isn't bad, but Mirage is a blue and white Indy car on Transformers. That's when I think of Mirage, that's who I think of.
Fair enough. So, we're going to talk about books this week. Heads up, there are no DCKO tie-ins or actual books this week at all. So there will be no Friday Fights episode this week because DC sucks at doing the thing they're doing.
At events in general. Hey, we're 2 weeks into an event. Want to take a break? Yes, let's take a break.
Yeah.
Hey, the whole event's about fighting. Have they fought yet? No, they're not fighting yet.
We're going to get there. Everyone's got to warm up, get limber,
I'm very confused, just by looking at the DC previews, because they have the books coming out by rounds, and they have characters that should have been knocked out in the first round, and they're like, round 8, this guy's here. And I'm like, why am I looking at a picture of Jay Garrick in round 8?
We'll see. They could be misleading us.
I'm sure they are, but it's like, you talk about characters that should have been knocked out in round 1.
Sure. We'll find out.
We will find out 3 months from now.
All right, so heads up again. The majority of this podcast is going to be talking about Age of Revelation because that's the majority of new books that have come out in the past 2 weeks. Specifically this week, because this week is crazy light.
Well, Marvel,
it's the 5th week, not a lot.
Yeah, Marvel, hit us with 4 last week?
Yeah. I think it's been
4 again this week.
I think it's been 4 every single week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about those. I have a smattering of other things, but it's going to be X-Men all the way, baby.
A lot of people are a little underwhelmed, and even the hardcore are like, okay, it's okay. But as I read them, I like more and more what's going on.
Really, because I'm in the underwhelmed is just okay camp.
Nope, I'm.
So, what I want to do before we get into the whole thing, because we're going to get into it and talk about all of them.
Sure.
I think we should do everything else up front from both weeks, and then talk about all of Age of Revelation. So if anyone wants to not hear it, they could just skip away.
Okay. Well, I have nothing but Revelation books. Other stuff I've read are not
Okay, then this should be
#1s or.
This should be relatively quick then. So let me pull up my list from last week. That's not Age of Revelation. I have Escape #3.
I read Escape #3 as well.
By Rick Remender and Daniel Acuna. And boy, when I said the momentum fell back because of the second issue, and not that it's bad, it was just now we get his background and he feels like a human. You're right back into clutching your asshole, hoping he makes it the whole time.
I love the pacing of the dialogue.
Yeah.
Broken words because he's running throughout the entire issue.
Yeah, the dialogue is his inner monologue.
Yeah.
He's getting stabbed and getting shot at, climbing, and it's just he's narrating the shit in his head and trying to work through it. It's so good.
It's the best book out right now. in my opinion.
I mean, it's a great book. I don't know if it's the best book out right now.
It is easily, hands down, the best thing I'm reading right now. Because we're taking them all down with us. It's kind of like on a hiatus, like it kind of last issue.
Yeah, it kind of fell away. Yeah, I don't. It's definitely up there. I don't know if I could say it's the best, but yeah, I feel it's in the running.
I feel the anxiety.
Yes.
When I read it, like my blood pumps and I get like,
like
oh my god, it's like watching a horror movie.
Yeah. Like I said, you clench your asshole and be like, he's not. It's the third issue. He's going to die, and then what are we going to do? You know, like, and you have that moment a couple times where it's oh my god.
Yeah.
That and the book takes the time to humanize the bad people.
Yeah.
Like he's being chased by a particular soldier whose wife was killed in the bombing run they did. And, like, he's got it out. He's like, I'm going to kill you. You killed my wife. And then, like, at the end, he ends up in a bunker with a father and child. And it's like, oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. Very, very good. Also from last week, Skinbreaker's #2. Robert Kirkman and David Finch. Still good. It's just, I'm not impressed yet because we don't have a story. It's still just setting it up.
Yeah, it is tribal theme with, you know, an old chieftain dying and people wanting to take his place, like, you know, just
so
position for battles of politicking.
Who we thought the main character was going to be, takes up the mantle by killing his mentor, because that's how it works.
Yeah.
And then we get a time jump immediately, and he's an old man in the same position that his mentor was in at the time.
Very, very reluctant to kill his mentor, like, you know, and it's tribal and traditional, like it's the way it is,
right?
Like the elder is asking, like, do it, like do it before somebody who doesn't deserve it does it. Do it and take your place, like your rightful. I want you to be the. I want you to take my place.
Yeah, because he feels like he has way more to learn from him.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to throw away the knowledge that this guy's accumulated.
But it's, you know, it's an interesting setup where you have violence is the norm or the way, and then you have someone going, "The shit's old. Why can't we just enact some compassion?"
And that was one of the things you saw at the end of the issue was like he's advanced the tribe into like we're making things easier for ourselves because we can. There's no reason to make things harder.
Right.
And like people are following it, but there's also clearly like parts of the tribe who are like, no, this is weakness. Like you can't do that.
We're being weak. Don't take the easy way.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah. So yeah, still good, but it's hopefully next issue we'll figure out what the fuck's story is.
Well, I still think that art. You know,
art is beautiful.
Pushing it over every time with every issue. It's, you know, the time jump pages, the full splash pages that are, you know, it's a splash page, but it's a portrait.
Yeah, it's a 2-page spread of the guy when he's young.
Yeah, however many years the time jump is.
And then the next page is a 2-page spread of him aged into, you know, old man chieftain. Yeah, it was beautiful.
But yeah, Finch is killing it.
Like I said, like who's he trying to impress? We know you're good. Stop it.
Yeah.
You're making everyone look bad.
He's like me. I forget how good I am sometimes. I'm just going to draw extra lines here.
We've got Undead Iron Fist #2 from last week, too, by Jason Liu and Fran Galan. It's just okay.
I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, we get more of the story, and we find out who he's going to go kill. He's going to go kill one of the first Iron Fists, Quan Yao Zhu. I'm sure no one knows who.
Why can't you just go kill the current Iron Fist and be Iron Fist again?
No, he has to go because Quan is the one who is working with the Qilin to orchestrate the death of the Iron Fists all around the same age. So he's the one who has to be stopped.
That character design is awful.
Yeah, it's not great. It looks better in book than it does on covers, but it's not good. And then the rest is Revelation from last week. And then this week, I only have one, Absolute Batman Annual #1 by Daniel Warren Johnson.
Oh, you got through that already?
I read it, yeah.
Oof.
So there's 2 stories, and both of them are writer-artists. So you have Daniel Warren Johnson doing the first story, and you have James Herron doing the second, and I'm a fan of both of them. And I like James Herron a lot. I like his art. I do think that Daniel Warren Johnson had a better story.
Okay.
But I think this might be the best Absolute Batman thing I've read.
Really?
Yeah, I think this is the best issue of Absolute Batman I've read out of the whole series.
That's funny, because earlier when you gave it a quick flip, you were like, oh.
Yeah, no, but it's really good. Specifically, Daniel Warren Johnson's story. Very, very good. Batman doesn't tolerate racist extremists, and he learns he kind of has a rage problem and isn't necessarily okay with that. It's just a really good story. And Daniel Warren Johnson's doing it, so there's like lots of sweet fights. Yeah, so he beats up a bunch of racists who were going to go beat up like an encampment of homeless people.
I like them already.
Yeah. This makes a lot of sense of what came out of New York. He did a art piece where Batman's
him, like,
beating up the ICE agent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, there's no ICE agents in here, but he beats the shit out of 2 police officers who were there to fuck up some poor people and immigrants, so. Very, very good. Like I said, I think it's the best absolute Batman story I've read. It's just him knocking the shit out of bad guys and learning that he himself might be a problem.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
He's got more introspective than regular Bruce. But he needs to know that ICE agents aren't police. He needs to go beat up ICE agents. Leave police alone.
Well, these police are bad guys.
Well, sure, they're Gotham. Gotham police are never.
They're not even in Gotham. They're in.
Where are they?
He went out to another town because he was buying like modified arms from a guy. He was buying like.
That sounds villainous.
But he walks in and it's like, hey, you got the stuff? It's like, cool. Like, he's like, modified rubber bullets, explosives, but it's basically, and he's like, non-lethal. And the guy's like, well, less than lethal. And he goes, yeah, that'll do it for me. Yep.
Less than lethal doesn't mean you can't accidentally kill a guy. Oh, look, that rubber bullet went in an eye. Oops.
It's Batman. He doesn't mess up.
Yeah, he doesn't
and
miss.
He definitely killed some people in this issue. Because he ran a giant loader through a house.
Oh yeah, you get the origin of the.
I don't know if it's the origin or if he just has a propensity for the fucking trucks.
No, that's the truck that he's supposed to turn into.
There was no mention of that.
Oh, see, I thought it was. I thought that was like the whole point of that. Okay.
Yeah. All right. If you don't want to hear X-Men.
Whoa. There's other characters. The Age of Revelation extends beyond the mutant populace.
If you would not like to hear about the exploits of fictional characters 10 years in the fictional future in a reality that won't exist in 3 months, you can go ahead and leave.
Well, if you're going to be that way about it.
What did I say that was wrong?
I didn't say you were wrong. I said if you're going to be that way about it, if you're going to be one of those people that's like, none of it's going to matter in 10 years.
None of our shit matters in 10 years. But shit like this has a much shorter shelf life. This isn't going to matter in 4 months. We're going to get to the last issue on each of them and go, oh, okay, cool, and then we're going to move on.
It's going to be very relevant because somebody's going to miss 1 or 2 issues of all these 4-issue miniseries, and then they're going to be looking for them in months, and it's going to be our job to find them.
3 issue.
That's good. Well, some of them might be 4, some of them might be 3.
I think they're all 3.
Are they?
I believe so.
Yeah, first time around with Age of Apocalypse, some were 4, some were 3.
Mm-hmm. So. The majority of what I remember is 3. So, where do you want to start?
Well, last week we had what? Book of Revelation.
Okay, let's start there.
And Radioactive. And
Last Wolverine and Omega Kids.
Yeah, didn't read Last Wolverine and Omega Kids. I read Omega Kids. I didn't read Last Wolverine.
Okay, well, let's start with book because
Last Wolverine seemed like it was so far removed.
They're all super far removed. Like, there's degrees.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are just like, this isn't going to do anything.
When I was trying to prioritize, like, which ones to read, it was Book of Revelation.
I did that one, too, because, like, this has to be important.
Omega Kids. Then I even jumped ahead to a couple of this week's books, and then went back to Radioactive Spider-Man.
Okay, so Book of Revelation by Jed MacKay and Netho Diaz. We meet a new mutant. Elbecca. And she's a young girl. She's got to be like 8, 10 years old.
Yeah.
Shit like that. She's blue. We don't know what her power set is, but Revelation surrounds himself with like power booster mutants.
Yeah, they're amplifiers.
Yeah, so she has to have something going on there, right?
Yeah, so like he has the voice powers, so he can like with them amplifying him, he can tell people what to do or
yeah. So even something like this was like this is clearly like a main story driver book. Not a whole lot happens.
Not a whole lot happens.
Like I could boil it down to like 3 things.
Well, it's a first issue, so you get introduced to Elbecca. She's going to take the place of whichever one died in Amazing X-Men.
Right, I don't remember.
It's the one that Glob shot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who cares? She's dead.
She's dead. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be a new chorister.
New chorister, and the choristers are the power amplifiers. I think I like the moment where Doug, like, I always like when the evil guy, like, plays nice, and and he's telling L that, like, oh, you can call me Doug, you can call me Revelation, and and Fabian Cortez is there, who's just a bag of shit, and nobody likes him. One of
the things I drew away from this issue was Fabian Cortez is the worst.
Never liked by anyone.
Every time he shows up, he's the worst.
And
it's one of those things, like you said, even in universe, nobody likes him.
Right.
He's a bag of shit out here. He's a bag of shit in there. There's no redeeming quality for anybody.
Yeah, no matter how you warp reality, he's always going to suck.
Yeah.
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 Like, to the point where he throws Albecca off a roof.
Yeah, like he's beefing with a fucking
With an 8-year-old,
child.
10-year-old, yeah. Yeah. Fabian Cortez was my first taste of Fabian was back in the 90s when he was one of Magneto's acolytes. And Magneto didn't even fucking like him.
Yeah. Yeah, he blows. He's terrible. So outside of Fabian being terrible, we have Revelation getting like an emissary from Araco, and it's Death, like Anubis Head, son of Apocalypse Death.
Yeah, well, he got introduced X of Swords.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Krakoa era stuff.
Like, he's the original Death horseman of Apocalypse.
Yeah, his son.
Yeah.
But so Apocalypse sent him down to be like, hey, I don't agree with what you're doing, Revelation. You need to come up here and knock it off. I have to take care of this. Like, everything you've done is no good. And then Revelation goes, nah, we're good. Thank you. And then Death goes, there's going to be problems. And then, with the help of his choristers, Doug makes Death kneel and then sends him home. So I guess Revelation's going to go to war with Apocalypse.
Sounds like.
And then what? Oh, what am I thinking of? Oh, and then when Albecca gets tossed off the roof,
then Kitty saves her.
Kitty saves her, and the only reason that's happened is because Albecca's been allowing Kitty to recoalesce herself because she's like a ghost.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that, but the other choristers warn Albecca about ghosts,
Ghosts of Philadelphia,
and hearing ghosts. And as it turns out, on her way down, after Fabian tosses her, she uses her amplifying powers to amplify Kitty's powers, and Kitty becomes slightly more corporeal. Yeah,
she looks like a ghost.
She looks like she's made of a cloud. Yeah. So
Kitty's back. Didn't know she was gone.
And again, like, towards the end of the Krakoa thing, where she went just like apeshit nuts, back to ninjas, back to murking people, and you're like, okay. And then we've had Exceptional X-Men, where she has just been a wet blanket because she was forced to go be so savage and brutal and murder people. It's nice to see her helping children and being heroic.
Well, we'll see what her attitude is like in the next issue, because who knows. Also, my prediction is that Albecca might be one of the things that gets left over after this.
Oh, sure.
Like a nice new mutant to get thrown into the universe proper.
Adorable mutants. Like, we love getting stuck with like the little kids.
Yeah.
Like Armida Fishboy and Leech and all that.
So I think she's gonna make it through. She's gonna be like one of the one or two that actually like come over.
Yeah, what a big precious moment eyes, of course. Yeah, she's gonna make it
adorable.
Yeah.
But as far as moving a story forward in any significant way, barely moved the dial.
Again, the people there, they're doing things.
Sure.
I liked it enough.
That's my general thing. 5 out of 10 on all of them, across the board. What do you got next?
Last week, Omega Kids.
Okay. Tony Fleeks and Andreas Genole. I like this one. This is actually one of the top ones for me.
You liked Omega Kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I said 5 across the board. This is probably topping out of the 7.
Okay. I never really a huge Quentin fan.
I have a soft spot for him.
Not so much me. This Quentin I like. Seemingly in control, seemingly like on top of things.
He's goal oriented.
Yeah, and actually compassionate and nice. Yeah, I don't appreciate the jab at Cyclops, but when he's making the kid sandwiches, it's like
But the thing, he's going to be in his mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
He's an adult who's teaching children some stuff that we'll talk about.
I like the pompadour and the beard look on him.
It does look all right.
Yeah.
I wish he would take those fucking goggles off, but whatever. It's superhero stuff. He's like, Cannonball's pretty cool. Boop. But yeah, he seems like a semi-well adjusted, like, real person. It's like he's not just a guy who's just being an asshole all the time for no reason.
Yeah, and he basically has a team of 4 children.
It's 4 or 5 kids. Yeah,
They all have psychic powers, and they're basically like a spy network.
They are they're doing like Minority Report bullshit, where they're scanning people's minds for signs of dissent against Revelation, and then if they find someone like plotting an actual like violence against Revelation or the choristers, they run them through a psychic projection of that plan, and then when they actually go through with it, then they shut their brains off.
Yeah.
So, not good. Now, mind you, they're doing this with children. So young teenagers and a little girl who's maybe 10, less. She's a psychopath.
Yeah, she's a scary one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. That the 4 kids are conspiring against him in secret. They have their own, like, white-hot room where they go to make plans behind Quentin's
It's not even,
back.
it's just like a little psychic, like, protection thing.
Yeah, it's just a little, their special, whatever they call it. They call it something.
Yeah, I forget. It's
their secret place.
Yeah, it's just a little bubble for them to hide from Quentin.
Yeah.
I thought the reveal at the end was wonderful.
Right.
Because one of the cuckoos, the one he was in a relationship with, comes and visits and talks to him and like, hey, you're going hard on the kids, blah, blah, blah. And this whole interaction, it's great.
And the apartment's clean, and it looks nice, and he has his shit together.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he offers to make her a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And then when the kids, you get the reveal about the kids having their, it looks like they're psychically manipulating him to think everything is okay because the apartment's a shithole. Sophie's not even there.
Yeah.
He's pouring the coffee on the floor.
Yeah, he's pouring coffee into thin air, having a conversation with someone who's not there.
Yeah.
He's being manipulated by the kids, and they're going to, looks like, possibly go after Revelation, which I thought was a brilliant twist. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, why it's like top of the books for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of last week's books, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's the winner. Mm-hmm. What else came out last week? The Wolverine one I didn't read, and Radioactive Spider-Man.
All right, we can do Radioactive because you read it, and then I'll talk about Last Wolverine because there's not a whole lot to talk about it.
Okay.
So Radioactive Spider-Man #1 by Joe Kelly and Kev Walker.
Some wacky shit, man. Like, it is a X-virus mutated Peter Parker. He's got extra arms, and it's not like a normal 6-arm Spider-Man.
No, it's like weird, gross ones.
Little wiggle arms. And like
yeah. So the X-virus, if you're a human, it either kills you or mutates you into a mutant.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The thing about Spidey is he is a human, he is a mutate. With the X-virus, he is dying. The only thing that's stopping him from dying immediately is the amount of radiation in his blood, because he's an irradiated superhero. So how he's staving off death is he's getting radiation treatments. So he's getting high doses of radiation to keep the radiation, the levels high in his blood to keep him alive, and that's what's mutating him further. And he's doing this with the help of Cecilia Reyes, the X-Man, and they're adorable.
Yeah, they're a couple, and it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes the fact that he's like slowly killing himself that much worse because they're so cute together.
Mm-hmm.
There's a band of mutants that you don't get introduced to, calling themselves the Marauders, going to raid a old lab of Mr. Sinister's. None of them look familiar, like being well familiar with the Marauders' past. So I have no idea who they are.
A lot of name borrowing in the future.
Yeah, no idea who they are. No idea why they're invested in anything sinister at all.
I think it was literally just like the namesake and then like getting the clout for like finding stuff.
But inside the Sinister's lab is a horrific monster that turns out to be Aunt May.
Yeah, like Pete's like, oh my god, there's energy signatures here. We have to get there. And he gets there and like these guys get like ripped apart by this monster, crushed. And at the end, it's just Aunt May walking out of the tube.
Blood dripping from her hands. Just
Yeah,
and
it's not like you just saw like these weird like purple flesh things with teeth kind of come out and like destroy a couple guys. You don't even know what she looks like.
Yeah, you almost saw like the Max.
Yeah,
fucking big T alligator mouth. Like
yeah. Very weird. It's and she doesn't seem to realize.
No, she just seems like sweet Aunt May. She's all happy to see Peter. And
Yeah, so Peter's dying in a relationship. Aunt May's a monster. There you go. That one was okay.
that was okay.
It had the vibe was good.
Yeah.
The story, whatever, the vibe was good.
Yeah, the relationship thing was charming. Pete was Pete. Like, you hate to see anything bad happen to Pete, so
Yeah.
you're already like, you're dying.
But he's in Parker mode. Self-sacrifice until the end. You know,
Yeah.
save everybody. No one can die. I'm gonna do what I can
Yeah.
at the cost of my own body. Last Wolverine #1 by Saladin Ahmed and Edgar Salazar. If you read Wolverine, the current volume, in the beginning arcs, he helped a kid named Leonard.
Who was a Wendigo?
Wendigo. Nope, there's no N there. A Wendigo is like a dingo, a little dog that you don't know when he was, what time it was.
I would like them much better as Wendigos.
Anyway, he is a Wendigo. He was cured in the run, but the X virus turned him into a Wendigo. But he's got control of himself, so he's like, look, man, comic books.
Sure. Hey, this thing that has nothing to do with being a mutant, we're just going to mutate you. And turn
Look,
you back
he was a monster already. Why wouldn't it just turn into that? His body was already ready for it. So he's a Wendigo. He's got full control. He took on the mantle Wolverine after Wolverine tried to kill him, because evil Wolverine with the metal mask and
That's right.
samurai clothes.
Wolverine is a Revelation stooge.
The problem I have with Leonard as Wolverine is he's too happy.
Okay. I mean, not everyone who's Wolverine has to be miserable.
He's super happy-go-lucky, like, I'm helping the best. That's right, kids, I'm here to help you. I'm the Wolverine. And I think he's tromping around in Quebec. I forget what province he's in specifically. But that's it.
Well, what's Nightcrawler's angle? Because I know he's depowered.
Nightcrawler is living in the same town because he escaped there when shit happened, so he went north. And Leonard just goes and visits because Kurt is married and has a kid. And he just goes over there to like have dinner and stuff.
Interesting.
Yep.
Who's Kurt married to?
I don't know. Some lady?
Yeah.
No one I knew if they're a mutant.
It's not that woman who's been making eyes at him in Uncanny?
No, not that I recall.
Forget Louisiana. We're moving to the Great White North.
Yeah. It was okay. Again, it kind of falls into that, like, meh, it's fine. The kicker at the end is Wolverine's wife, whichever one this is, knows how to get him.
Knows how to get Wolverine?
Wolverine. So she goes to Leonard to be like, hey, we're going to save Wolverine. We're going to save Logan. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to be the thing that, like, snaps Logan out of it.
Who knows?
Or if it's going to be, like, something else in one of the X titles.
Hopefully something else. Because he shouldn't have that hard of a connection to this kid.
True.
And that is all the Age of Revelation. All the Age of Revelation from last week. This week, what do you want to start with? I didn't read it. I didn't read everything. I read everything but Cloak or Dagger.
Okay, I read everything but Undead-Pool.
Okay, easy.
Yeah.
Another easy one I could just rip right through.
So we'll start with X-avengers.
Sure. Jason Liu and Sergio Davila. It's just the Avengers.
It's what's left of the Avengers. So you don't have a Cap. Cap's dead. They're meeting at the Steve Rogers Memorial. I'm an Iron Man because Iron Man's all fucking around in Iron Frost.
Yep. Let's talk about who's there and not who's not.
And the X-virus. It's like it's the Avengers, but there's no Cap, and there's no Tony, and there's no Thor.
Everyone on there has been an Avenger, and they're pretty high up of it. They're solid. I've been here a long time. Avengers.
Yeah, there's
except Shang-Chi.
We got Water Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow.
Black Widow. Who's got water powers.
So again, the X-virus will either kill you or give you mutant powers.
Yeah. So everyone who's left is basically a mutant now.
Yeah.
So like Black Widow's like
the Water Widow.
Hydro Man.
Yeah.
Water powers. Hawkeye stupidly grew extra arms,
He grew extra-
so he can shoot more efficiently.
He could shoot two
More
bows
arrows.
at one time.
Yes,
Yeah.
crazy.
How beneficial is that?
Yeah, so basically he's sex change Spiral.
Sure.
Spiral's cooler because she has swords.
I would agree with that, yes.
We get zombie Shang-Chi.
He's not zombie.
He's not a zombie.
He's like made of rock, so he's one of the point Danny made. So Danny Moonstone is leading the Avengers. She was gifted Cap's shield when he was dying.
Yeah.
So she's leading it.
The Avengers led by 2 mutants.
And Cannonball. Cannonball's there.
2 teen mutant, like, you know.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore, but
They're
you
like
know.
30 now.
Yeah, but they're like underclassmen.
So they're there leading the team, and they go through and talk about the mutations or whatever. But Shang-Chi, he's like extra super strong. He looks like he's
Darkseid.
Darkseid, yeah. He's got like stone skin with like lava running underneath. And she mentioned that like, you know, he's a man of discipline, and they had to relearn how to like
Speaking.
hold anything because he keeps breaking shit all the time.
So speaking of X-avengers, did you see who was back in it?
Oh, hold on. Let's finish telling everyone who's in there.
Okay.
Scott Lang's in there. He's called Variable Man, and he's like a hunchback of Notre Dame looking dude now.
Yeah, he was like Quasimodo.
And he can manipulate his size and density. And we have Vision, who is it's Vizh, and he's been bonded with Phalanx shit integrated into his tech. Is that everyone we got? Is that the whole team?
Sounds like it for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they stop a Kree invasion.
And they stopped a Korean invasion. But did you see who's back?
Tell me where they were, and I'll...
When they were talking to the Revelation people?
The choristers?
Yeah. No, those weren't choristers. Those are the Seraphs.
Oh, they're Seraphs. Sorry.
Yeah, Seraphs.
There's so many new terms.
Yes.
Who was there? I just remember seeing Sunspot.
Rockslide, baby.
That's right. Rockslide was there. You're right.
He's not Wrongslide.
Yeah, he was actually Rockslide. Yeah. Good point.
That made me happy.
Yeah, I did clock that, but he didn't say anything, so I was like, oh, I kept reading.
Shit, background character and a cameo has never made me fucking happier. I was like, oh shit, Santos is back.
But so the people on the remaining U.S. side hate the Avengers. They call them the X-avengers as like a slight,
yes,
because they're dirty mutants. And then they help the whole world, so they stop this Kree invasion. But it happens in the Revelation territories, and they stop it. And then the Seraphs come. And they're like, "Hey, cool! Thanks for helping. We're gonna get the big guy out of here. Hey, you guys still have a position. You audition done. You can come join our side, be a Seraph right away if you want. Like, it's good relations. It seems like.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it.
Well, there's only one other tidbit of small information that's only mentioned in passing that I thought was interesting. Sam Wilson is president.
Sam Wilson is president. That is true. Yeah.
So while Steve is dead, Sam Wilson is alive.
Yeah, good for him.
And
running the country.
Good
for that man.
Yeah. Vice President Red Wing.
Also, when they're there, Variable Man Scott Lang is attacked by like a modified Phalanx virus. It just comes out of the ground, and it like consumes him.
Yeah, it turns him into a giant metal skeleton.
Yeah. And they're like, "What the fuck is that?" And everyone's like, "I don't know." So that's going to be the whole thing, is figuring out what that is, right?
Yeah, I'm willing to bet he won't be in the rest of it.
Yeah, he's probably dead. So that one was, again, just okay. That one's towards the lower end.
I don't know, man. Sam Wilson president, Danny and Cannonball together, leading an Avengers team.
There's a lot of cool ideas in it.
There's a lot of cool ideas in it.
I like Shang-Chi. It just didn't do a whole lot for me. We've got Expatriate X-Men, which is the analog for Exceptional by Eve L. Ewing and Francesco Mortorino. Essentially, it's an extraction team that travels to Mississippi, which runs the border between the U.S. and the Revelation area, and they pull people out who are useful to them. It's Miss Marvel, Bronze, Melee, and Rift. And Rift is a new character. She's a teleporter.
A new character. And what's the guy they save's a new character?
Lyrebird.
Yeah, Lyrebird.
A lyre as in the instrument, like Lyre. Because he has a bunch of info.
And they're working in tandem with Mystique.
Yeah, they want to deliver this dude to Mystique.
And the last page reveal was not a reveal, but we saw Melee talking to people behind their back and conspiracy behind their back.
Yeah.
And I like this book way more than I like Exceptional X-Men. Exceptional X-Men has been terrible.
This is one of the better ones for me because it's like, okay, like, so they have a flotilla on the Mississippi.
Too soon.
Going up and down, helping mutants escape either side. And to join whatever the one it is. They're like a freedom fighter kind of thing. And it looks like they're kind of almost working in like an X-Force capacity. You know, so Rift is a teleporter, but she could also go back in time.
Yeah, that was weird. She's crazy, but this character has to go away. They can't stick around.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, and we got to stop calling Rift a she because it's a he. His name's Reggie.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a she.
No, it's Reggie.
Oh.
Well, I mean, her name could be Regina.
I don't know. I took it as a female. I don't know.
They said Reggie.
Okay.
Reggie could be short for Regina.
Yeah, it's a I would say unisex name. Anyway, so Rift, when the mission fails and Lyrebird gets shot, she backs the mission up and they do it again.
Yeah, by like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
It is.
That is a crazy flex.
It is nuts. And then they can also like teleport a boat.
Which again, crazy flex.
Right, but they needed help from Melee to do it.
Yeah.
So, cool. I think it's more interesting. We've got Undead-Pool #1 by Tim Seeley and Carlos Magno. Pretty simple. Deadpool is infected by the X virus, and he's supposed to die, but his healing factor is keeping him alive. But the two are at odds, so he's living. He's not living. He's kind of stuck in this like in between life and death area. So he's a zombie. His brain is aware inside the body, but the body's running on autopilot. So the body has all the skills of being, a crazy merc assassin. Mm-hmm. But Deadpool doesn't have actually any control. And the book is from his perspective inside his own head, and he's talking about all the horrible things that he has to watch his body do, because what his body wants is living flesh to give it energy so it can keep going.
Okay.
Yeah. And there is a classic horror movie setup where there's these 4 kids who are trying to get to the Mississippi to join the flotilla. Their van breaks down. They have to get it fixed. The mechanic is like, hey, it's going to take a couple days for me to do this. And they're like, nah, we're just walking. They're like, you shouldn't do that. It's dangerous out there. And the 4 kids walk into the woods to the thing. 2 of them fuck off to go make out. One of them dies. They come back. Another one of them dies. Like, it's set up like a horror movie. It's pretty interesting. And it was 4 kids calling themselves the Alpha Warriors.
Okay.
To homage to Alpha Flight and the New Warriors.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's a Thor one, and a Stretchy one, and a Daredevil one, and a Plant one.
I can see why I can see why I chose Cloak and Dagger over reading Undead-Pool.
Yeah, it was just that's the one I went with to see what was going on. I didn't dislike it. I liked the framing that it was a horror movie. Other than that, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's again like every one of these other every single one of these books is. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's better than I thought it was going to be.
Well, Cloak and Dagger, because you said you didn't read that one.
I didn't read that one, no.
Okay. They're working with the military to save humans.
Okay. Because they are not mutants, everybody.
From mutant.
Yeah, they're mutates. They are experiments.
And the Fenris twins are kidnapping.
Oh, no.
Yes. Oh, yes.
No.
I know, right? They're always bad when they show up.
They're like Fabian Cortez. Yeah. Every time the Fenris twins show up, you go, oh, gross, assholes. And everyone in the universe feels the same way.
The only thing is, like, in this, they have, like, supervillain costumes.
They're not wearing the stupid matching, like, leotards?
No. Like, I actually like the way they look in this. So I was like, well, at least aesthetically you're more palatable. Because, like, I hate you as characters.
Sure.
But they kidnapped a bus of, like, survivors or hostages or whatever and drove it into a contaminated area to turn people into mutants.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're still terrible.
Oh, they're still terrible.
Okay.
Because
at least it's consistent.
Because, again, it kills you.
Or turns you into a mutant.
And the change rate apparently is very minimal.
Yeah.
So out of 60 people, they only kept 14.
That's actually better than I thought.
Yeah,
I thought the
right?
change rate would be even less than that.
But one of the military guys that Cloak and Dagger were working with was on the bus.
Okay.
So now he's a dirty, filthy mutant.
Okay. By force too. Like that's
By
rough.
force, yeah, you're now a mutant. Mm-hmm. And he had it real bad because he looks like a classic D&D goblin. He's green with the big ears and red hair. Like,
Okay.
It's like you have to
Fun.
move. It's like you have to move to New York and work for Norman Osborn now. I'm sorry, you only have one future.
Look, you roll the dice on that X gene.
Mr. Osborn, can I have a job?
I'm going to take your face.
Are you one of my illegitimate children? Because I might have to kill you.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Yeah, that is
everything.
Is it. That is everything.
It's Age of Revelation just dominating the read pile.
It is.
And it's not for lack of trying. It's just there hasn't been a bunch of other stuff to like read along with it.
Right, and the way we do things is we try to focus more on newer stuff, and
Let you guys know what's worth jumping into.
Yeah, because there's plenty of other things in the read pile, but it's like issue 7s and 8s.
Right? Yeah, we can't talk about everything.
Right.
Yeah. So, if that's it, then thanks for listening. If you would like to give us some discussion topics or future book reviews
Or join the mutant race by exposing yourself to the X virus. Or become a mutant by overexposing yourself to the many, many Age of Revelation X titles.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
That's how I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, the latent radiation coming off of the books.
Yes.
Yeah. You can get a hold of us at thecomiccryptcast@gmail.com. You can follow the store on Instagram and Facebook. See all the new books that come in weekly, along with trade paperbacks, any kind of other special goodies we get in. Next week, we're going to be looking at Tom King's volume of Vision, which is a good one.
It's messed up.
Yes, that's why it's
very
good.
messed up.
It's a good one, though.
I hate the Vision.
Uh-huh.
Like
That's why I picked it, because I know you're not a fan of the Vision.
Like it's such a good story.
I know.
And I like all the supporting characters.
Yeah,
like
Viv is
all
fantastic.
of them.
Yeah.
Oh, but all of them. I particularly gravitated towards Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
But even the neighbors I liked.
Sure.
I liked everyone in this book, and nothing in this book helped to improve my opinion of the Vision at all.
It's not supposed to.
I know. I just thought it was weird. I was like, maybe I will say something nice about the Vision when this is done. Nope, still hate him.
Well, don't give it all away. Go check that episode out next week. I think that's it. So thanks for hanging out. Go read your books.
We loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags like comics. The hardcore get it while the soft bitches vomit. I came to this earth on a radiated comet. Now the planet is in perilous danger because I'm on it. Fly super villain with the superpowers in me. Got the red issues and all my shit is minty. Body like Ben Grimm, suckers I be beating down. Look around and we be found chilling out in Eaton Town. I be at the comic crypt stacking up the kryptonite. Doomsday and Superman every time I grip the mic. Dark Phoenix overloading, supernova, sunspot exploding. I'm the Punisher reloading, Bobby Drake when he's frozen. Storm forming, ominous clouds over the ocean. Working with Professor X to master my emotion. Have you posing in the box whether you know it or not. I'll easily bag your bitch like Logan did to Scott. Mr. Sinister plots when I administer shots to clone gene from a genes. Then this shit'll get hot like Inferno. Burn slow, humans are ash. God loves man kills in the days of future past. Now I'm working on a science lesson. Me and Brian Stratton, a rat in a cage who can't stop buying X-Men.
Like a flower that blooms in the spring.